orb of time travel. He's purple.
Please donate to our Patreon.
He wears a
Please
turban
donate
with
to our
a little
Patreon.
feather in it, and some sandals. He's got arms and legs.
Donate to our Patreon so we don't have anxiety anymore and we can do good podcasts again.
And he are you following Gregg, the orb of time? Are you? Do you see Gregg traveling?
Do you see Gregg?
Do you see Gregg? If you see Gregg, tell him I say hi.
There was a person who asked if they should compile a list of all of the canon things that are going to happen after the event. The answer is no, you shouldn't do that.
No, definitely don't do that. That would require us to remember them.
That would require us to remember them, and for you to, like, listen to at this point just more than 24 hours worth of just...
Yeah, and also be able to, like...
I think.
I feel like we also contradict ourselves a lot. It's because the orb moves.
Yeah.
The reason that there's no consistent canon isn't because Chris and I are bad at that. It's because time's inevitabilities, they change. I know that doesn't make any sense because I use the word inevitability. It won't make sense to a mere mortal human mind. But Chris and I, we have a better understanding of the laws of quantum physics, especially since they're going to change a lot. So, that's that.
Mask asks, what will makeup be like after the event? Will we even want makeup? What will it be made out of? Blood. Our next question.
War paint is, of course, a thing.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be necessary. It's the thing is that, like, it's gonna be less about trying to impress the people around you, and more about trying to impress fear in the people around you.
You know, like, the drag queens who do the really over-the-top makeup? That's gonna be basic war paint.
Yeah.
Most people will look like drag queens.
Yeah, and the intention behind it is all different. You know, you're not going to want to accentuate your cheekbones so that it looks like you have high cheekbones. You're going to want to accentuate your cheekbones to a degree that people look at you and are convinced that you could cut them with your cheekbones.
Right.
You want to make your cheekbones look dangerous. You
want to look as dangerous as possible. And nothing is more dangerous than an angry queen. And so, if you... Honey, you do not want to cross a queen. And in the world to come, being a drag queen is going to be... Don't be a drag, just be a queen. And if you become a drag queen in the world to come, listen, start doing drag now. Start practicing.
Immediately.
Because what we now consider a drag performance is going to be a rain dance.
It's gonna be like a pre-battle ritual.
Yeah. So
imagine just any kind of, like, drag queen performance, but with swords.
Yes. If you can juggle swords to the tune of Donna Summer's "I Will Survive," you will become the most powerful being in the wasteland. And Chris and I, we already know how to juggle because of the way we were raised.
Because of how we were raised.
And I already know how to do drag because of the way that I was...
The way that you chose to live.
Exactly. So, and I mastered the sword a long time. So, and I know all the lyrics to "I Will Survive."
Yeah.
I hope that's indeed a Donna Summer's song.
Gregg doesn't even appear to you unless you've already mastered edged weapons.
And the lyrics to "I Will Survive." It sounds like a non sequitur, but it'll make sense once you've seen Gregg.
Welcome back to Life in the World to Come. Will got a weird DM, and now the energy's bad.
It made me so fucking angry. Honestly, angry at this point. Just angry and anxious. Don't make me anxious. That makes me angry. Fucking goddamn.
We were gonna do like 10 more minutes of podcast, and now we don't even know.
Some fucking just like random dude hit me up on Instagram calling me a fucking monster. I'm like, I didn't do anything. I don't even know who you are. And I'm like fucking... I'm upset about it. fucking don't follow me if you're gonna then call me a monster. I don't even know what to fucking say to that.
But the question is, Will, how can we turn this your misery into content for these children?
In the world to come, you're gonna turn into a monster.
He knew.
Like a Frankenstein monster.
That guy was calling a shot.
Yeah, he was gazing into the orb of Greg.
He was,
and
that was Greg.
That
was Greg's Instagram account.
Fucking goddamn, dude. I'm fucking upset.
Yeah.
Fucking,
I can tell.
I really am. I'm really upset. Cause fucking, at least if I was a monster, I could just be like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? But like,
you're just
I didn't do anything.
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta ask people what you did.
But I don't fucking want to, because I don't want to hear some dumb fucking scene politics bullshit. Because, like, I know that that's all that one kid fucking had on me, and they were fucking... Even that I don't think they fucking had on me. There was this fucking... I'll tell this story on fucking... on Life in the World to Come. Fucking... I was on tour, and some promoter was like, hey, one of the bands dropped from the show because they said that they heard somebody say that you were a sketchy person. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck I did. But okay, I'm just gonna cancel. And then I scheduled a show in a different town that's for that same night. And I was talking to the promoter of the new venue that I was playing at. And he was like, so where were you gonna play originally? And I was like, this town. And he was like, oh, I know a band that's playing in that town right now. And the band in question was this New Jersey band that I guess had, like, not a following,